hands together, make some noise for your McCartney Streets main event winner, your number 23, that's Steve Eden Sr.
Here we go, Cactus Beach Streets heat race.
That's right. We learned on the fly here at Magic Valley Speedway, so the Cactus Beach Streets will come out for their E-Race. They'll be part of the West Torture Series first and two main events. That's all right. They can try to just throw curveballs at me all they want. All right, Cactus Beach Streets E-Race. Twin Falls, sponsored by Twin Falls Storage, Tony's 2T Auto. That's a thing, Taddy. That's going to be Jeff Peck. The number 78, sponsored by Log Tavern. Dallas Cleaners, Caldwell Beck for distinctive properties out of Twin Falls. That's the Outlaw, Willie Dalton. The number 24. Southern Idaho Coating out of Rupert, Steve Eden Sr. And the 22, he is sponsored by Jackson Spuds, Western Mountain Construction, Turnkey Realty, MD Farms, Tollstones, Girls Paint,
Doubling them up.
Sean Lester. He's good at practice. He's actually getting quicker each time. I keep on saying that, but it's true. He's even quicker today. Saw it in practice over today. Jet Peck to the high side. That's your front row. Ready to hit the lap, then off the turn.
Green, green, green.
Now we go side by side with Jet Peck.
Cactus Beach Streets going out for their main event. Here we go, main event. Doubling them up. Green, green, green!
for street stock class here at Metro Speedway.
Woo! Doing a backwards victory lap.
They can get the perfect place to play. You'll find over 26,000 square feet of casino with 600 exhilarating slot machines. C.W.E. Senior, he is making the most of this victory lap. That's for sure.
That's right. The Alan Quickie Polish lap.
Woo!
Oh, look at that. For your Cactus Pete Streets main event winner of the evening, the number 23, Steve Eden Sr.
Okay, get up on there and do a backflip.
Oh no, backflips. We'll call it bushy.
Kyle pushing it.
So you got your trophy and everything.
I got your.
You got my trophy.
I do have your trophy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Steve, congratulations on your main event win. That makes 5 for you this season. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. That was quite a bit of work, working the outside of McClymonds and Willie. I about had McClymonds when that caution came out, so we went back after it, and here we are.
That's right. Here you are, victory lane. So, who do you want to thank?
I need to thank Chris over at Ambulance Chassis Dynamics once again. He's one that did the setup on this car. It's just amazing. Keeps getting faster, and the more I learn about it, the faster it gets. So, gotta thank Rolly Farms, Hanson Mortuary, Southern Idaho Coating, Scouts Car Quest, Rapid Speeds. You could have pointed at the top. That's not it.
Well, there you have it.
Magic Valley Speedway, Eddie McKean for keeping the facilities open, all the staff for the great job they do. All you cleanup crew, if you find the dust covers from my right front, I like that back. That's for a race.
Okay, there you have it, folks. Congratulations again, Stevie and Senior. How about one more round of applause for the Streets main event winner of the evening?
Well, guys, we did it again. That's number 5. Man, we had to really work on the outside. Oh, it's kind of dark in here. We had to really work on the outside to get that done. Let's just say, without going into a bunch of detail, some things kind of I didn't like last night. I was kind of mad. Here I am, all legal, and the Camaros were allowed to do something last night, all the Camaros, that I didn't feel was too right, but it really motivated me. I about loaded up, was going to put it back on the trailer. You know, if they're going to do stuff like that and allow them to do stuff like that, when I'm totally so legal and penalized with weight and left side weight and everything else to slow me down, and then they're going to give them an extra 20 horse. I'm not going to tell you how they gave them an extra 20 horse, but they all had an extra 20 horse. As you've seen, they stayed a lot closer to us. They were all running faster. I don't mind the competition. I just think you should do it the legal way. I don't think you should, you know, be penalizing me and allowing them to have an extra 20 horse. That's not right. So, at a point in time, after I found out what was going on, I was going to load the car up. I'm like, this just isn't right. I'm not going to be out here racing for a championship, staying 100% legit, being penalized on weight. Like I said, I have to weigh 3,454 left, and they get to be 3,300 with 56 left. And that was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back. I was pretty mad. I was going to load it up. And then I went out to practice. I said, well, I'm going to run the first practice, and I'll make my decision from there. I mean, I was very, very mad. So I've never shared it with you guys, but every time before I hit the track, I've got a prayer that I go over with, you know, my Heavenly Father in case something happened and I don't come back from the race, that, you know, just making sure I'm right with the Lord. And I do that every race, every time I go out on the track, every practice, heat race. So I'm sitting in practice and I'm going through my prayer and I'm talking to God. And I'm like, you know, this isn't right, Lord. I just, this isn't right. And a long time ago, I was really struggling with some things, and I told the Lord, I said, you know, I'm just going to put it in your hands. I'm going to put it in your hands. I can't deal with it. I'm going to leave it up to you. And ever since I did that, everything just seemed to change. I don't worry about things that I can't control. I just let him deal with it, okay? He's much more capable of dealing with problems and situations in life than you, I, or anybody. And so I just turned it over to him. So I'm sitting in lineup and I'm going on in my head, talking to the Lord and saying how this ain't right and I'm going to load it up. And a thought come back to me and says, well, you told God that you're going to leave everything in his hands that's out of your control. Well, this is a situation that's out of my control. Sure, I have some control. I can load the car up and say I'm not going to do it. And so I said, you know, Lord, I'm just going to leave it in your hands. And we wrapped up the prayer and went back in. I said, we're just going to run and see what happens. And lo and behold, trust in the Lord. He gave me the fastest car. We broke our track record again in practice. It's not official because it's only during qualifying, but we went out in second practice. I was growing a right rear tire that was brand new. So the first practice we were 16.2s or something, 16.3s. And so then when we come back out the second practice, we adjusted stagger, and because now we had the tire grown where we wanted it, come back out, first 4 laps, 16.10, 16.10, and that my track record is 16.183. So we were already breaking the track record, and I'm like, okay, Lord, you've spoken. So we went and lined up, and the car was absolutely unbelievable. Part of that prayer is I don't feel it's right to pray to the Lord for self-gain. So I never ask him to help me win a race or anything like that. I ask him, to keep his hands upon us and don't let anybody do anything stupid that's going to get a bunch of cars tore up, get anybody hurt, and give me a car that I can drive. I just ask for a car that I can drive. I'm not asking for a win. I'm asking for a car that I can drive and be safe and not hurt anybody else and have a good, clean, fun race. And he always does. He always answers it. If you're faithful to the Lord, I'm not trying to get all religious on you. I'm just giving you a little insight of what I kind of go through at the track and in life in general. So, nevertheless, we went out. You guys have already seen, because this will be at the end. Probably tune out by the time you get to the end anyways, but we went out and this car was unbelievable. I could run the outside, inside, like always. This thing just, it's like it's glued to the track. So, we went out and now we got five of them girls. I got some room for some more down there, So what it did is it really, really, really made me have to sit down and go, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to do what I have control over, and that's setting this car up. Just making sure all my numbers are right, Chris over at Avalanche Chassis Dynamics, he did an excellent job setting this car up. As long as my numbers are right, this car is just unbelievable. I can't thank him enough. So I just go through and make sure all my numbers are right. We do that in the shop, and then when we get there, we just play with stagger. We set air pressure, stagger, and bar. That's it. Everything else is done in the shop, ready to go. So not to make a long story short, but the adopted son of the Alabama gang done it again. I also want to thank Caitlin. She does such a great job doing the vidges, and I do the etting. And so I really appreciate her. She's doing much better on video, and she's awesome. I tried finding my GoPro. I was going to get you guys in car, but I couldn't find it. It was in my center console last I looked, but it wasn't there. So I'm going to have to hunt it down. We got 3 races left. I'm going to try and get you. I don't know if I'll go in car, but I think I'll go on top of the car. I got a mount here for GoPro. That does some pretty good videos up there. My GoPro's an old one, so sometimes it shuts off during the race and battery you need to replace or something. I don't know, but I'll see what I can do. And then I also have to figure out how to edit all that together on the Edgerton. But so hey guys, Love you. Thanks for tuning into my videos. Stay tuned. Like I said, we got 3 left. We just jumped some more points on them. I got second in the heat race, and the guy that I've been chasing all year, he got first, so he got 1 point back out of the 11 that I was ahead of him. And then Maine, we went out with 1. He finished 4th, so I took back 6 there. So yeah, we'll just keep doing what we do and stay smart. I probably could have got him in the heat race, but I don't like to take unnecessary chances for a heat race. When you're talking 1 point, it ain't worth wrecking the car, getting something torn up, and not being able to run the main. So, yep. All right, guys. Stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Let's grow this channel, guys. We're doing great things here. Like I said, we got 3 races left. We've been working a little bit on the project car. We got it all the suspension, everything torn off of it. Steering components, the rear suspension's all out. We're going to get busy on that. Just talked to my sponsor. He's going to get that in and get it sandblasted and shot, and we'll start working on it. But I got to finish up the firewall, some touch-up welds here and there, and then we'll get started on that. You guys have a great, blessed Sunday. Thanks for tuning in. Always trust in the Lord. Thanks. Bye.